Ever seen a dog with elegance, intelligence, and the heart of a hero? Dive into the world of the Rough Collie, the superstar behind the legendary Lassie. Stay tuned to uncover the charm, history, and magic of this remarkable breed. Rough Collies originally come from Scotland, where they were bred as sheep herding dogs. Queen Victoria visited Scotland in the 1860s and fell in love with the breed, boosting its popularity. Its fame skyrocketed in the 20th century because of Lassie, a fictional collie from movies and TV shows. The top advantages of this majestic breed. Rough Collies are smart and quick learners. Their gentle temperament makes them great companions for children. They can be good watchdogs due to their alertness. This trait makes them relatively easier to train. Rough Collies form strong bonds with their owners. They generally get along well with other dogs and pets. They can adapt to various activities, from herding to therapy work. Key considerations before welcoming one home. Grooming needs. Their long double coat requires regular grooming. Shedding. They shed moderately year-round and heavily during shedding seasons. Barking tendency. Rough Collies can be vocal and might bark more than some other breeds. Sensitivity. They are sensitive dogs and may not respond well to harsh training methods. Herding behavior. They might try to herd small children or other pets due to their herding instincts. A Rough Collie named Lassie was the star of movies and TV shows, making the breed famous worldwide. Rough Collies have a dense, long double coat that can be straight or slightly wavy. Their coat can come in colors like sable, tricolor, and blue merle with white markings. Male Rough Collies typically stand between 24 to 26 inches tall. Female Rough Collies usually have a height range of 22 to 24 inches. Male Rough Collies generally weigh between 60 to 75 pounds. Female counterparts tend to weigh slightly less, usually between 50 to 65 pounds. Rough Collies have a lifespan of 12 to 14 years on average. Brush your Rough Collie 2 to 3 times a week to prevent matting and tangling. Gently detangle any mats, especially behind the ears, under the legs, and around the tail. Bathe your collie every 6 to 8 weeks or when dirty. Check and clean their ears weekly to avoid infections. Trim nails regularly to prevent overgrowth and splitting. Brush their teeth several times a week to maintain dental health. Ensure eyes are clear and free from discharge. Clean gently if necessary. Rough Collies shed heavily during shedding seasons, typically in spring and fall. They also shed moderately throughout the year. The average cost for a Rough Collie in the US can range from $800 to $2,500. Show quality collies might cost upwards of $2,500. Adopting a collie from a rescue can range from $100 to $400, including vaccinations and neutering. In London, Rough Collies can typically cost between £800 and £2,000. In India, Rough Collies can typically cost between 20,000 rupees and 50,000 rupees. Exercise and trainability. Rough Collies typically require about 1 to 2 hours of exercise daily. This can include walks, playtime, and other forms of physical and mental stimulation. They love playing fetch, chase, and other interactive games. Their intelligent nature requires toys and games for mental engagement. Regular interaction with other dogs can be a good form of exercise and social engagement. Rough Collies are generally keen to please, aiding in training. Rough Collies are known to pick up commands and training rapidly. The Rough Collie is ranked as the 16th most intelligent dog breed in terms of working and obedience intelligence. Like many dogs, Rough Collies have a natural instinct to paddle when in water. Despite the instinct, they aren't known as natural swimmers and might need encouragement and training. Their thick coat can get heavy when wet, making swimming more challenging for them. Rough Collies are naturally alert and may bark to notify their owners of anything unusual. Their herding background can make them more vocal, especially when they see moving objects or people. If not mentally stimulated or exercised, a Rough Collie might bark out of boredom. They might bark more if left alone for extended periods, as they crave companionship. Rough Collies have thick double coats designed for cooler climates, making them sensitive to high temperatures. In hot weather, these dogs often seek shade to avoid direct sunlight and stay cool. During hot days, limit their physical activity, especially during peak sunlight hours. Rough Collies have a thick double coat that provides insulation against cold weather. Their energy levels remain high in cooler temperatures, making them happy to play in the snow. Rough Collies are known for their gentle and patient demeanor, making them suitable for families. Collies enjoy playtime and can be energetic playmates for kids. They might try to herd young children by gently nudging them, a trait from the pastoral background. Rough Collies are generally sociable and can get along with other dogs. They might display herding behaviors, which can be misinterpreted by other dogs. Introducing them to other dogs at a young age can foster positive relationships. Rough Collies are often alert and may be wary of unfamiliar faces. While they might be reserved, they aren't typically aggressive toward strangers. Their loyalty might make them protective, but they are usually not threatening. Rough Collies can be friendly and gentle with cats, especially if introduced properly. Even in apartments, Rough Collies require daily exercise to stay happy and healthy. While adaptable, they'll appreciate a larger space to move around. Apartment living requires consistent outdoor walks to satisfy their activity level. Apartments might have more noises, so training can help them adjust. Rough Collies are generally eager to please, which can make training easier. First-time owners should be prepared for their grooming needs. Their friendly disposition can be a boon for novice pet owners. Rough Collies are social and prefer being around their human family. They can develop separation anxiety if left alone for extended periods. If they must be left alone, providing toys can help keep them occupied. Guard, watchdog. Rough Collies will alert owners to strangers with their barking. While alert, they aren't typically aggressive, making them better watchdogs than guard dogs. Their natural inclination is to be friendly, so they might not deter intruders after initial alerts. Drooling. Rough Collies are not known for excessive drooling, but they can drool occasionally. Compared to breeds known for drooling, like Mastiffs, Collies drool relatively little. Collie eye anomaly, CEA, a congenital condition affecting the eyes, leading to vision impairment. Hip dysplasia, a joint condition where the hip joint doesn't fit into the hip socket properly. Progressive retinal atrophy, PRA, an eye disorder that can lead to blindness. Dermatomyositis, a skin and muscular disease that can cause skin lesions and muscle inflammation. Drug sensitivity. Rough Collies can be sensitive to certain drugs due to a mutation in the MDR1 gene. Bloat or gastric torsion, a rapid accumulation of gas in the stomach, an emergency that requires prompt attention. If you're passionate about learning more fascinating facts and stories about our four-legged friends, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Don't miss out. Be part of the journey with us.